and welcome back to the second episode of Tuesday Talks with T. And this is your girl Taylor once again, giving all the positivity going on in our community. So today I actually have the pleasure of having business coach and marketing rock star Nikola Ahaiwe on the show. Yes. How are you doing today?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I am doing great, and thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
No problem at all. So for the viewers who are watching this, could you please let them know all that you do?
Sure. So like you said, I am a marketing rock star, which means I am a marketing consultant. I work with small business owners, teaching them the strategies and giving them the resources to grow their small businesses and to transition from part-time entrepreneurship to full-time. I am also an author. I wrote my first book. It's called Unleash Your Inner Mogul, Your Guide to Building the Business and Lifestyle That You Desire and Deserve. To that, I wear many hats. I am also a motivational speaker.
So first things first, where are you from?
I am born and raised here in Los Angeles, California, South Bay area.
Redhead, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you told me earlier that you're actually first generation American, correct?
I am.
So where are your parents from?
My mom is born and raised here, and my dad is Nigerian.
Yes. Okay, so you're kind of first generation.
Kind of half and half. I'm mixed.
Half and half. Okay. So what was life like growing up for you?
I was raised in a single parent household, just my mother. And I'd say that, I had a pretty meager beginnings, but I didn't have a bad childhood at all. I started working at a really young age. I was really ambitious from a really young age. My mom really encouraged that. She always pushed me and, motivated me to go ahead and do anything and everything that I thought that I was capable of.
Oh, so did you attend college?
I did. I attended Cal State University.
Okay, so what did you study in college?
I majored in communication.
You did?
Minor in marketing.
Makes sense how everything has come in full. Okay, so what was college life like for you?
I was a busy college student because I've always worked full time. I didn't really get to have the college experience that I wanted to. I was working where I was commuting and having to drive back, so I was taking night classes, and then eventually I started taking online classes. So I felt like I kind of missed out on that good experience, the whole sorority, parties, living on campus, but that was my path.
So you leaving college, what kind of job did you see yourself having?
I honestly always knew that I would be an entrepreneur, but because we're taught to, go to school and find a good job that pays you well with the benefits, that's what I did. And so I started working in the corporate world. I was working for a major sports network, which was really weird because I don't know anything about sports. But hey, it paid the bills, the money was great, and I was like the typical person. We're working the job that we just don't like, but we're there because it's what we have to do. And that's what I was going.
It's so sad. And there's a lot of people that live like that.
To give you a little backstory, while I was working there and knowing that I was unhappy, knowing that I was called to do something more, I actually started my own business as a wedding and event planner. I was kind of sort of doing it, but I didn't really jump all the way out there until I lost my job. My entire team got laid off, and it was so unexpected. But I was so happy to have that foundation already laid. It was something that I had already started. While everyone else was scrambling around, like, what am I going to do? How are we going to pay our bills? I said, well, you know what? Maybe this is the sign that I've been looking for. I'm going to just go full steam ahead with this and take my business to the next level.
So what did you do to take your business to the next level?
I just needed to figure out how to get more clients. I studied everything that I could possibly study. I just wanted to know the ins and outs of acquiring clients and growing your business and taking it to the next level. So that was key for me.
So the story I actually got the chance to listen in on at one of the Nor Unicorn events. Is that the same story?
It's the same. So I got laid off from the job. I decided I was never going back to work for anyone a day in my life. I was working the business, and I think it was about 8 months in. I was doing really good. Things were finally starting to take off for me. And I remember this day just like it was yesterday. I had just dropped my daughters. I have two young daughters.
Mommy too. Along with every other hat, she's also a mom.
8-year-old twin daughters. I had just dropped them off. They were in preschool at the time. and I got into a really bad car accident. A car hit my car, sent me into traffic where another car hit me, and I spun out of control and hit a light pole. I completely shattered my ankle. He had to use the jaws of life to get me out of the car. It was really bad. So just hearing the doctor tell me that at the minimum, I wouldn't be able to walk for at least 4 to 6 months with the possibility of never being able to walk again was like the most devastating news that I could have ever imagined.
You are a believer in God. So what role did God play in this transition in your life?
Let me tell you, I wore my couch out. I sat on that couch every single day because I couldn't do anything else. And all I really could do is hold on to my faith at that time. That's all you can do when you're at your deepest, lowest point in your life. First of all, I'm questioning it.
You always question at the
moments. Why am I going through this? Why me? Why did this happen to me? This was nowhere in my plan. Sometimes we never get to understand why things happen, but I feel like I'm one of the fortunate ones that was able to understand, see why things happen.
Wow, see, you took a negative and turned it into a positive.
Exactly.
And you worked with what you had.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of people out here that think you need this and you need that.
There are so many people that are sitting on their gifts. They're waiting for things because they're waiting for the perfect time. And I feel like there is no perfect time. Like you said, you have to start where you are with what you have.
Exactly. So let's get into this book right here. This book. So can you let everyone know what is your book about?
So it's basically sharing my story of how I transitioned from the 9 to 5 or from the corporate world into entrepreneurship. And it's basically encouraging others to go ahead and take that leap. That's exactly what the book is about. That's why I titled it Unleash Your Inner Mogul, because I feel like there's so many of us that have this mogul deep down inside of us, but they're just too afraid to let it out.
So what was the process like in writing your book?
So I had no knowledge of how to write a book.
As many of us don't have, it's not something that crosses our mind.
Right. I just knew that I had a story to tell, and I knew that I needed to get this message out. So I just sat down at my computer and I just started typing. Then I started doing the research. Okay, well, how am I going to go about this? Am I going to go the traditional route, trying to find a publisher? I decided to go the
So you self-published your book?
I self-published. I started my own publishing company, and I released it on my own.
Wow. So along with being an author, you are like you said, a blogger, motivational speaker, a business coach, and a mommy. So what is it like having to maintain all those different hats and do it to a T?
It's crazy. My life is crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's busy and it looks like something completely different every day. But it's all about balance. And it's all about creating systems, implementing systems so that I'm not tied to my laptop every single day.
So do you happen to have any advice for anyone that's trying to leave their profession and do it and really do it for you?
It's in the book, but I'll give you a few juicy tips. My advice is to create a plan. Don't act off of spontaneity. Don't walk in your office and say, Nikola said fire your boss today, so it's over. No. Definitely create a plan. Come up with a date that you'd like to be your end date. Start saving up your money, getting your resources together. And I would also say just be ready to take the leap. When that date comes, don't renege. Don't back out of it. Don't get scared and say, well, you know what? I'm going to wait until next year. Follow through on it. And like you said, take the leap and develop your wings on the way down.
Love it. So Nikola, can you drop any of your social media where people can follow you, or even your website where people can contact you if they would like your services?
You can find me on my website at www.nikolaahaiwe.com, and I am on Facebook at The Mogul Maker. You can find me on Instagram at Miss Mogul.
Perfect. So if you'd like to keep up with the Daily Tea and all that we're doing for the community, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at @thedaily_tea or thedailyteaonline.com. Or if you'd like to follow me personally, you can always follow me at Instagram at itsmeofficiallytea. So thank you so much, Nikola.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
I really appreciate your words of wisdom and you being a positive force in our community.
Thank you so much.
We need more people like you. So until next time, this is Tuesday Talks with T. We'll see you next week.
Bye.